forget what you have done. May God be with you forever. Don't go any further, or you will be sorry. Didn't you hear me? The damn bell. You are a courier from Edith to the blessed land. Why are you so tired of being alive? Don't feel like answering it? Never mind. You're going to be disappointed anyway. There's a rat hindering the Demiurge's endeavor against the church, and we can't let him leak the news. The gate to the blessed land has been sealed by me. Nobody shall leave here before things are settled.
Against the power of the church, that likely won't end well.
If we were in the past, I would agree with you. But now, Korea, the Demiurges have found an absolute strength to fight against the church.
What is it?
You will know it sooner or later, but not now, Korea.
This rat is not as simple as it looks.
He thought fear would make the Demiurges retreat, but it was useless. We just need to stop the bell. It's the last remaining obstacle.
Are there any clues?
Korea, that guy is my prey. Leave him alone. You'd better find a place to hide if you don't want to end up like this corpse.
What's the matter with the bell? It seems to cause you great pain.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing compares to the pain inflicted on the Demiurges by the blessed land. We have been surrounded by the darkness for too long. Anything that stops the Demiurges from regaining light will be destroyed.
Sometimes I really wonder if we have been cursed. Well, of course, we can't just sit idly by and wait our doom. Taking a risk to find that guy may be the easiest way to blessed land.
The final revolt. Follow the warriors. Release the long-suppressed feelings. Come eternal and guide us to the land of nothingness. Light. More light. Don't take it away!
It appears that the bell messes with everyone's mind here.
intention of killing you. Go back and tell Elena that she's...
Elena?
The crazy woman chasing after me. She was elected as the Vice Pontifex. The Demiurges are bringing about their own destiny.
But the bells seem to be the source of Edith's madness.
A courier's ignorant of the facts. It doesn't matter. Instead of wasting time, leave before something terrible happens.
What do you mean?
Do you really think that it's my bell that caused Edith's demise? If that's were the case, then why doesn't it affect you? Think through this thoroughly before making the decision. Lies are always sugar-coated in belief. The bell is not witchcraft. It's just to stop the demiurges from going astray again.
Am I late? It seems I was right.
You already know who he is.
If it wasn't for that soft-hearted Valand, that treacherous scaremonger would not be alive today. Korea, I'd like to warn you again. It's the Demiurge's business. It doesn't concern you. We can't let him ring all the bells. All the Demiurge's plan. We've been in trouble.
The guy on the bell tower looks like our key into Blessed Land.
It's really a miracle. Who'd have thought that the Colossus videos would shine again? I always forgot how the light shines. In the dark, I was nothing more than a lost maggot.
How lovely the light is. Please, do not let it go out again.
Ah, how I long to bathe in the radiant light of the placid land. But I, hiding in the darkness for so long, may be too weak to endure the light, only to rely...
Stranger, can you give me a hand? I'm so cold. Do you have any candles?
The bell is ringing from the tower. We have to get up there as soon as possible while he's still there.
Are you hurt?
It's you again. I was careless and got attacked by that rat. He's right there, around the tower. He can't go far. I will stop him. For the demiurges, this little wand is nothing.
This is our chance. Go and stop it.
We will meet again, in here or on the other side. Stopping me is not necessarily the best thing for the demiurges. Of course, it's your call. What exactly do you want to do? To save the demiurges, you will understand when I ring all the bells. Do you know why Elena sealed Edith? Because she was afraid to face reality. The woman has no idea why Valent was willing to confess. The demiurges are in this situation as a result of one stupid decision after another. So, you'd like to become their new leader? You think pretty highly of me. The ladder to power is written with blood and scars. I just want to bring the demiurges back to the old days. The quiet life. Take this key and open the back door of the village down there, and then you will know whom to trust.
Human.
Thank you, stranger. That's much better. Are those demiurges gone? If it were not for them, I wouldn't be stuck here.
You are?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not a traitor. And I'm in no way a demiurge. My name is Vincent. I'm a nobility. It's a shame. My daughter abandoned her father and her nobility to join the demiurges. No one cares about an old thing like me. How I wish I could go back to Blessed Land. Albertus, Cassandra, when are these two idiots coming back? Albertus, Cassandra.
Which one of them is lying? We don't have much time. You have to make a decision now. What happened? The Colossus in the sky seems to be moving again. It doesn't look good.
Is it just my imagination? Edis seems to be recovering.
It must be that the bell has an effect on it. It's ironic. Were it not for that traitor Frollo, who would have known that the bell used to warn the people of a central invasion would also be the death knell of the demiurges? Is this the price mentioned by the Martian woman?
Martian woman? What has she told you?
She brought the news that Valand is still alive.
How does she know this?
As long as it brings hope to the demiurges, the rest doesn't matter.
Where is she now?
She's left Edith for the Blessed Land.
Damn! Open the gate now, or...
Are you threatening me? Don't forget that I am the only person who can open the gate of the Blessed Land. Thanks. If you still want to go to the Blessed Land, this is your last chance. To help me is to help yourself, Korea.
Do you want to save Valand from the Blessed Land?
We have no other choice. Valand is the soul of the demiurges. In order to protect us, he's willing to shroud himself in the stigma that can never be washed away. But he is too naive. He thought the church would let the demiurges go. The church's thirst for the secrets of the colossal grave made them cross the line.
Your line has already been erased.
No one can understand the humiliation the demiurges have borne. They have been left behind like a cattle in a city deprived of light, fearfully confronting Sandros on their own. Korea, there's not going to be a second chance for the demiurges. In order to save Valand from the Blessed Land, we have already battered all. I have to go back to the courtroom, where something more important is waiting for me. Demiurge pioneers have already set out for the Blessed Land. If we fail to support them, their sacrifice will be meaningless. You seem smart. I trust you will make the most reasonable judgment.
That's strange. How does Teresa know that Valand is still alive?
Faith has brought us grim power, but has also veiled the true light. Through darkness, the arduous pursuit, the silent war, the blood and tears of humiliation will swell into a great ocean and overthrow the tyranny of the graven image. Today, all the Demiurge's efforts will be answered. These names will become the new gods who control their own destiny and pass it on for generations to come. Faith has brought us...
They were my comrades in arms, but their lives were ruined because of a lie. Do you mean that Elena was lying? No, she was just a victim of the lie. The fate of the Demiurges will all Valen's doing today. He's not a hero. It is difficult for people to come to terms with the truth.
They prefer the comfort of lies. They take shelter in the stories they tell. I said too much. Go on with your business. I know you're not here for my story.
Sorry, I have to go to the Blessed Land.
Then we have nothing else to discuss. Trust me, this is the last decision you'll ever have to make.
Today, I will let you ring your own death knell.
Korea, have you fulfilled the promise you made? You have lived up to my faith in you. Finally, the ritual is complete. I've kept my promise and opened a gate to the Blessed Land. Go ahead. You were fortunate enough to witness this miracle created by the Demiurges.
What exactly is Frollo's bell trying to stop?
The white dust. He's trying to destroy this gift given by Edith, the last hope of the Demiurges.
What does the white dust do?
It's an ancient ritual of the Martian witch. It incites the immense power hidden within us, and we'll join the Demiurges with Edith. Frollo's spell not only eliminates the white dust, but it also drives people who have received the ritual insane.
Do you really think that you can defeat the Blessed Land with just this?
No, this is just a beginning. The gate to the Blessed Land is open. The church will be put on trial. You have been recognized by the Demiurges, and as per our agreement, I will open the gate to the Blessed Land for you. But before that, Swallow the white dust crystals and join us on the great expedition.
I'm afraid I can't take this.
I thought I wouldn't have to do this. But alas, you have chosen to be our enemy. The Demiurges won't forget you. Leave the secrets in Edith forever.
So, you're still here?
Do not challenge my patience.
We're all in the same boat now. I'm just giving you his message.
I know what I'm doing.
It's better this way. I feel you have become a little more forgetful lately.
You should mind your own business.
Wait. Take this bullet. It has been specially prepared for you. Sometimes hesitation only makes things worse. This is one of a kind. Don't lose it. Everyone's life now rests in the palm of your hand. You don't look like a man who is going to meet his wife. What do you want to tell her? Have you thought about...
It's none of your business. Once we arrive in the Blessed Land, I don't want to see you again.
Terence, after everything we've been through, you still don't trust me. I just want to tell you, nobody can predict the future, but as long as you stick with your faith, there can be miracles.
I can't believe these words are coming from your mouth.
It seems you know nothing about me. Trust me. Carry on and don't give up. To my knowledge, giving up halfway always leads to terrible consequences.
Ever since I met you, I always think of my days with Teresa. And I always question the God. Why does he lead everyone to adversities?
He won't answer you. Because he doesn't give a damn about anyone. He enjoys our suffering.
But suffering will end. No matter what will Teresa become, I will be with her through thick and thin.
When we arrived at the Blessed Land, stay with Glenn in the carriage. There's no...
I'm not going to sit and wait for the results.
Whatever happens, I need you to stay alive.
Of course I want to live, but I don't want to watch you die in front of me. Is this the only way?
No.
Terence, you should know that there is no way back for Teresa. But there is one for you.
I must stay with her.
But do you really believe you can change your mind?
I don't know. I have to try.
What if you fail?
Glenn, I need your help.
My help? That's not included in our contract.
If something happens to me, I hope you can take Viola and leave.
Hey, Terence, don't make things so dark and gloomy. You know, I'm not that good at situations like these, because emotions can't be measured with money. Blessed Land is guarded by 4 holy pillars and the formidable knights. How much chaos can the demiurges make?
But I have to prepare for the worst.
How do you think I'm alive today? No one has a better understanding of Blessed Land than me. So if you want to live, take me with you. Don't forget, you've yet to pay me what you owe. Don't ever think of running away like this. I don't approve. It's hard to imagine that one day the fate of Blessed Land will fall into the hands of a courier. That mighty place, shrouded by light, the last refuge for mankind. Terence, you have once again confirmed the limits of bad luck. But sometimes chaos is not a bad thing. At least it can help make people see the truth. Of course, I don't care about that. For me, chaos will only bring more business opportunities.